It always begins so quietly, doesn't it? Just a thought, an idea, a passion to build something that is completely and totally your own. A little world that you and you alone control.
And the vision, well, the vision is one of pure liberation. You imagine having control over your own time, your own destiny. You're the master of this small universe that you've willed into being. And that's the promise, isn't it? That's the thing that pulls you forward.
So naturally, you give it everything you have. You do it willingly. You become the heart, the hands, the engine behind it all. And then slowly, so slowly you don't even notice it's happening, your creation starts to demand your constant presence. And those walls you built, the ones that once felt like a fortress, they start to feel more like a cage. A very comfortable cage you built with your own two hands.
Pretty soon, there's no real separation between who you are and what you do. Your identity just merges with the work. To stop working for even a moment feels like you're pausing your own existence. The pride you once felt in being the creator becomes this heavy burden of being the one who has to sustain it all.
And then, one day, the realization hits you. And it's quiet, but it's crushing. You see, this isn't some business problem you can just solve with a new strategy. No. This is a moment of deep self-confrontation. It's like looking in a mirror and not seeing a creator anymore, but just a component. The single point of failure in the very system that was supposed to set you free.
This is the trap of the doer. And it's so easy to fall into because there's a real comfort in the tangible act of just doing. The hands-on work, it gives you a sense of immediate purpose. But this identity, the doer, it can quietly suffocate that other part of you, the part that's supposed to dream, the part that's supposed to see beyond the next immediate task.
Think about it. This self that does gets constant validation. It fixes things, it produces, it feels essential. But this self that dreams, well, that part of you works in silence. It works in uncertainty. It's trying to design a future that isn't here yet. And in all the noise of the day-to-day, its voice is usually the first one to get lost.
You know, the strange thing is, the door to the cage is usually unlocked. Yet, we resist leaving. And this resistance, it isn't really logical. It's about identity. To let go of that control means you have to face this deep, primal fear of becoming irrelevant to your own creation.
The mind is so good at building its own defenses, isn't it? You tell yourself, no one else gets it. Or, it's just faster if I do it myself. Or the big one, they need me. But these aren't really facts. They are shields against the quiet terror of being unnecessary. The comfort of being essential, it's a powerful drug. The way out, it's not a change in what you do, but a change in perspective. It's a shift from being the main actor on the stage to becoming the architect of the stage itself. It's about learning to see your creation not as an extension of your own hands, but as a living, breathing thing all on its own. The path forward it's a psychological one. It's about translating all that wisdom you carry inside of you into a system. And that is a profound act of trust. First, you have to trust the system you've built. And then, you have to trust other people to run it. It's this slow, deliberate, and sometimes painful process of teaching your creation how to survive without you.
And this reveals a much deeper truth about creating anything that's meant to last. The real goal isn't just to do the work. It's to design a process that does the work. The ultimate creation isn't the thing itself. It's the engine that produces the thing, reliably and completely on its own.
The ego, it always strives for perfection. It wants to make a singular masterpiece that only you could possibly create. But a system strives for duplication. It needs a process so clear, so refined, that your wisdom can operate through other people, even when you're not there. The standard is no longer your personal, perfect touch. It's just predictable, consistent results.
And in this process of letting go, something really unexpected happens. That fear of becoming irrelevant, it gives way to this profound and quiet sense of peace. To have built something that no longer needs your hands on it every single day, that is the final, truest form of freedom. It's the original dream, finally fulfilled.
So this whole journey, from being the doer to becoming the architect, it forces a much deeper question. Maybe the purpose of creating something isn't to serve our own identity. Maybe it's to build something that endures beyond it, to contribute a system, an idea, a structure that keeps working long after its creator is gone.